More news on commodity price shocks after August inflation soars to 6.4%. Rising food prices, especially for rice, is seen as the culprit as calls for either reforms or its complete abolishment haunt the NFA. Shaila Francisco has this report.
Sacks of commercial rice fill Mang Ramon's rice outlet in Mega Q Mart. He explains the sacks remain untouched after he lost more than half of his customers due to the weekly increase in rice prices. Currently, Dinorado rice varieties reach 60 pesos a kilo, while Angelica is at 49 pesos a kilo.
Alas wala pong kinikita sa commercial rice. At nanunugay sa NFA naman po kami bumabawit, marami pong NFA.
The rise in commercial rice prices this year has forced Aling Almera to increase the price of rice in her karinderya since February from 10 pesos to 12 pesos per cup.
Maraming kami kikitain kapag hindi kami tumaas.
Rice inflation in August reached 7.1%, higher than July's 5%. The National Economic and Development Authority points to NFA's distribution of rice in markets as one of the reasons behind the high inflation figure.
Nadagdagan lang yung problema. But it's always been there. Balik tayo sa pinagmulan nito na NFA was not able to procure domestically, diba? There was this policy stance not to import. So again, by the time that you decide on the importation, mali na naman yung timing.
NEDA is now pushing for reforms within the agency.
The problem is really very structural. There should really be a restructuring of the NFA kasi conflicted sila eh. They stabilize the prices. At the same time, gusto nila mataas din ang support price for the farmers.
But the NFA is deflecting the blame.
Sabihin mo, council yan or economic managers yan, gobyerno pa rin yan. Hindi na tayo dapat magtuturuan, but gawan na ng solusyon.
The NFA Council has already decided to increase rice allocation in retail outlets nationwide.
Kunyari may allocation ka ngayon na 50. Ang minimum kasabi niya ay mag 20%. So, sabihin na natin na additional 25 or additional 50. Just to address also one, ang inflation for rice. And the other one is to yung ating mga kababayan na pumipila. Yun, no? Tapos, yung siguro yung sinasabi natin, pulling down the prices of commercial.
The NFA Council has also approved the additional importation of 250,000 metric tons of rice to beef up its buffer stock. Shaila Francisco, We Are One News.